to split it with 1 for 2. Important. Every single possession will matter.
On the backdoor cut, Salas, basket.
Great back screen, great play, big time pass by Harrison.
That's a guy last year averaged a career high 13 points. He's getting better every year. Here is Mobo.
Towards MJ Collins, both these guys elite level perimeter defenders. And Mike Young understands how to take out the top of the scouting report as Lynn.
Really good defensive team. They've got to try and find some offense here to win this opener.
Well, you know, in a game like this, if you can play solid defense, give yourself a chance. You've got a shooter out there in Pepper.
Minutes to go, first half in Lexington. 10-point lead at 1 point right now at 8 for the Seahawks. Open three, good.
The losses to Purdue, Creighton, and Arizona. Take a look at the starting five with Nelson, Mahi, Griffin, Estrada, and Sears. Speaking of Sears,
A handful of times. I still like playing through Wall in the post. There you go. Wall pushed out a little bit by Gary, but they find open Klesman again.
Side for South Florida. He was the guy that kept them in this in the first half.
Inside a in-state rivalry, and then go on to play 2 Pac-12 teams. Oh!
Jamiri Young, 7 points here in the first half in his 13 minutes. Young came in.
Here in Southwest Florida, joined by Greg Anderson, and another outstanding matchup here in this tournament. Thomas runs
13-2 run in the last 4 minutes. 90 seconds to go. Bruns, right wing three, good.
He's never been to the NCAA tournament since they moved to Division I in 1992. Morehead State trying to get back there the first time since 2020.
And they didn't really practice well for a couple days after that announcement, but he's gotten them back on track trying to pursue an NIT championship.
You shorten that rotation, you're not able to do that as consistently without those two in the lineup. Sean had his surgery just last night, and
They had the home state advantage, and they wound up getting him, and what a key piece he is at Florida.
We can see the shooting getting going right now.
his head, he drives in ready to score, doing whatever he's got to do. What an athlete. San Diego State's led by as many as 13. That's been cut to 4. Trammell open for are the two principals. Now Hildreth with more solid defending. State's man-to-man. Backdoor line.
Clinging. You got some more mature players coming back as well.
The lead is up to a dozen now. Kolick.
10-point Jaspers lead. Backdoor cut, McClain, great.
From 20 feet, and it all started with that Vescovy shot fake, putting the defense in its.
I got to get to the bookstore or go online because I want one of those sweatshirts like you.
Needing some stops. Creighton's already matched their total output from the first meeting. Miller, set three.
He wished he had called timeout when he noticed that, and he said at halftime he just told them, hey, we have to hang with it and trust each other, Noah.
Well, they gave up Purdue 49 points. That's the second most to Portland.
Just the way a championship game is supposed to be. Absolutely. Blackman with a game-high 29 points up top. Oglesby, it's a three.
In reaction time, Cam Matthews right there for that block. Both teams getting up and down.
Matthews on the...
At the gamesmanship, but also the execution we're going to see from St. John's. Beautiful play.
To stay that way. We're tying at 75 with just over 2 minutes left to go here in this one. Fulton has it. Leaves for Policelli. Gets it right back. He'll drive into the corner. Now gets trapped. Over to Policelli for three. It's on its way.
It appears we're there now. Molly, Bamako.
Sprinkle about that. How do you do it? Because I'm sure coaches across the country would love your secret to success is O'Neal. Pick and pop.
John Shire now goes to him coming out of the timeout.
He has 20 points. Salas finds an opening. Not this time. Loss against St. Joe's on Saturday. UMass, one of the premium offenses in the Atlantic 10, primarily because of this man, Cohen and Cross, and it's Cohen going.
Absolutely. You look at that front line of Alabama A&M. They got some big guys, and they got some tall, lean, quick, athletic guys as well. But you got to pay attention.
6 over Gonzaga, and they've got an advantage from the foul line. 1 for 4 for Gonzaga, 13 of 16 for Purdue.
Connected on 4 of 6 from long distance, from 3 to give them the lead. Now that step through jumper from Hunter. Depth and unselfish depth.
Josic.
Iguodaro.
Under control, playing off 2 feet, and getting to his bread and butter shot here early in the season. Hefner, all he needs is a slither of
leaps, and so there's going to be a lot of expectation on some of these younger guys. I guess that includes the leap from high school to your freshman year.
It's time! They're part of their bread with defense, and they are locked in tonight, head-to-head with the high-scoring, high-flying Cougars.
Get the ball to Bergevin. Get it to the big fella.
Butler a bounce, tough pass to complete there. Smith.
For 40 minutes or more if you go into overtime, and that's the percentage game that South Carolina's playing on defense. Ooh, nice screen. Cut.
All during the year. This team is tough to scout because they're really clever with their offensive sets. They have 1,000 plays.
Santos. Right hand. The reason is when he plays to his left, he's an All-American. When he plays to his right, he's all conference, but that's the difference.
Hoop Miller and play off of those long closeouts.
The hot hand, Burton, pull up pop.
This building is ready to erupt. Backdoor cut. Peebles off the window and it rolls.
Austin are back on the floor for Pitt. Jalen Withers
replaces
this
Ingram. Lineup for Pitt.
It is turbo-sized.
Yeah, outside of low, it's 6'7" and up.
You can see why UConn fans call Storrs the basketball capital of the country. And Ray Allen, Rip Hamilton, Mecca Okafor. I mean, just great player after great player.
Yep. On both ends of the floor, need him out there. Easier said than done with Zach Edey.
Since that was a team-called timeout, we're in the break window, so the media timeout coming on the next dead ball. And because it's recovered in the backcourt, they put up 30 on the shot clock. Justin McCoy on the drive. McCoy.
Only 4.9 points a game. You're right. He's been a big factor so far with the Sea Wolves. Here we go. Second half underway. One team raises the trophy. Bergevin to the basket.
Second sticking away. Pruitt working hard to get away from Devo. McCormack for the tie. No.
The 7th made three-pointer for UIW here today.
Still underway. The winner of this one will move on to take on Northern Kentucky that just finished off an overtime win over Wright State. Noah Reynolds.
It was kind of wild to be watching that St. Bonaventure tape back, though. Sometimes, how many times he gets long.
Family Wave celebrated on Senior Day in Malibu last week. Puts it up. Ajayi pays it off.
Care of the basketball.
Eagles with the ball, leading by 3. Trip to the NCAA tournament on the line. Wide open 3, fell well, got it.
Plays that you don't find on a stat sheet.
Oklahoma.
Now here he comes. He can go off either way. Horns action. There's the roll. Beautiful.
Colin Granger, 32 for Western Carolina, physical guy, transferred from Ohio University. Not a big scorer. See if he gets active scoring. He's more of a defender. Does a good job screening and passing the basketball.
Miles cutting, hit by Hamilton. Again, the number 1 seed here in the SoCon tournament this year. Number 1 seed has won this tournament 6 years in a row. A chore, no.
seconds before halftime.
Got him again.
Door, and there's control.
They like that duck and seal out of their motion, out of their secondary motion stuff, and they'll go to it again.
Jennings off the dribble, and he missed the two.
A little bit. Cleveland going to work hard at Kanyanga. Shot clock is off. Peebles beats.
Transfer from Kennesaw State has been battling injuries all year. He will redshirt. And here's
big game in the previous matchup. Almost had the double-double, just a hair short. 9 points, 9 rebounds in the win in Jacksonville. And they run the...
Won 3 of their last 4, but if they can hold on, this would be by far their biggest win of the season. 1 minute remaining in regulation. Davis, great pass.
Or maybe on Bruns? Yeah, it certainly was a hold, but yeah, I mean, as scrappy as this game has been, that's one that's kind of been let go a few.
Here's the thing, the question is, do you foul? I say no, they don't shoot it well enough.
Trammell looking to improve to 7-1 for the first time ever as a D1 program covering more than 2 decades of history. Will Eames
headed towards Burton.
And Padula continues his hot shooting. 16 points now.
Left.
Transfer from North Texas.
This feels like a huge possession offensively for Kansas State.
Perry! Open lane and a finish there from Wicks. They need more of that here in these closing minutes.
Nice feed, Max feed.
Coach, it's been a battle in the low post thus far throughout this game. And when you think about trying to get the basketball inside, that's the way you do it.
They have started the second half 6 of 7. And they lead it by 1 with under 16 to play. Odiaguama.
Flyers. Malachi Smith. Lots underneath. Right.
2 different styles of play, Dave. Charleston, as you know, wants to get up and down the court. 81 points a game.
They like to have the tournament here every few years. It's the 6th time that Spokane has hosted it. Going for the tongue.
Davidson just 2 for its last 12 after the hot shooting start for the Wildcats.
Look for them to try to get Holmes the ball in the post again.
Committed less turnover than their opponents. They've won their games. When they haven't, it's been a different story. So that's really what's important for the Broncos here.
Ashworth hit a 3 a moment ago. But that one
front court for the Orange and Brown, so key as they try to clinch a MAC tournament spot here in the next couple of games.
Sam Towns spent a couple of seasons at Ohio University and buried inside at Avila on his hip. Easy basket.
Kent, another layup.
We are tied at 58. Just underway in overtime. Martinelli feeds it. Lenghor.
The Montana State Bobcats, back-to-back defending champions. Walker in
percentage. You have to block him out. Don't give him second chances.
Thomas.
Hit the high post and cut. Badgers are now 3 of 11 from downtown. Look at this alley-oop.
Oh, State's similar to their game against UNLV has a chance to get some extra points on a possession.
Great set.
Falslev open, look for 3.
Let's see how Kansas is going to play it. Last time they tried to show him recovery, it didn't work out well. Oh, excellent play. Excellent play.
Maybe not right at the beginning of the shot clock. They had an additional 20 seconds, and he took a tough shot. Tristan Newton maneuvers with a Euro step inside.
Inbound pass to the far corner for Threadgill. About a 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A quick shot for Milicic.
And Kern just cutting right through. Ball screen here with Persia, and then the look.